Howdy, welcome to Militant Geek Preparedness. So I was asked a question that didn't pop up on YouTube, but I got an email that they asked the question. The gentleman's name apparently is Josh. I believe it's Josh. So Josh had asked me, he had heard in one of my videos about how we live in a small home, just under 400 square feet. And he had commented that that isn't enough room for him to live, no less live and prep. And he was genuinely curious how I pack things to be able to prep. Well, here you go. I mean, we don't have a ton, and I want to say that it's not often I can show this. I'm in the process of redoing this closet, and I've got things out of here that I absolutely refuse to put on camera on YouTube. And so it's kind of a rare opportunity that I have all that stuff out all at one time. So while I've got all that stuff out and can real quick show you, I'm going to do so. So Josh, here you go. We've got in our entire house, we've got two closets. We've got this one, which is the big one. It's right off the living room. And then we've got a small one that's in the bedroom. So that's it. And so what I have done is turn this walk-in closet into basically my prepper storage. So I had bought in 3 plastic shelf units, and they're heavy duty, but it still doesn't matter. They still 2 of them are completely trashed. So I used some wood and I reinforced them. And so they're doing very well now. But as you can see, and there's a crossbow case in the way there. As you can see, there's a shelf of food, and it goes all the way down. It's all food. Most of it's number 10 cans, Augustin Farms. I just pack as much stuff into this closet as I can. Let me pull back a little bit here. So there's my Delta 1300 there. I normally keep it in the package. It's a tool, not a toy. So I do use the River 600, the smaller one. I do use it quite often. So, but I've got a little carry case for it. But I just normally put the EcoFlow back in its shipping box when I'm not using it. But, here's my little Go Power, right? You remember my Go Power? This is a night vision monocular right there. That's what that is. So, another little power bank. Here's one of my 60-watt solar panels down here. So, a little food. There's my medical bag. And yeah, I got my bike trailer in here as well. But bags of rice and sugar down there. And I've got more stuff that goes in here. I got to get that stuff in here. And then put the things that will not be seen back in. And then this part's done. And then I got to go finish. What I'm doing is getting a lot of stuff out of the kitchen and back in here. And trying to open up a little bit more space in the kitchen. So that's the reason for this whole project to begin with. But that's what I got going on. I know it's not super exciting. I'm not super exciting. We do what we can, I mean, I would love to be the ultimate prepper with every single thing I could, ever desire. But my biggest thing with prepping, man, I keep telling people, and I mean it, it does not matter if you can only afford an extra can of soup. That it doesn't matter. Buy that extra can of soup. Put that chin up, and know that you did what you could. That extra can of soup might have just been enough to get you past whatever hump you may come across. So don't worry about it. If you just have to get a little bit at a time, do so. I mean, we're 11 years into prepping. Does this look like 11 years into prepping? No, it doesn't. But we don't have a lot of money to work with. So we don't have a lot of money to work with. And one thing that God abhors is consumerism. And so I had bought prepping stuff once before, a lot of it. Then I had a ton of stuff. And I lost it all through a failed marriage. And had to start over. And one of the things that God told me was this time, make it count. This time, actually focus on the mission instead of, oh wow, that's cool, let me get that, that's cool, let me get that. Because I used to be one of those preppers. And I lost everything and I had to start over, and I realized at that point what things are really important. And you lose sight of all that Gucci nonsense real quick. So anyway, Josh, hopefully you got some idea. I mean, this is a lot of our preps, not all of them. Hell, I've got preps out in the shed out back. So, but this is some of our preps here, and this is how we do it. We do every little nook and cranny that we can find to put something, we do. So we really don't have a choice. Anyway, Josh, appreciate the question. Hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. Shalom, brother.